Guys, before today's video starts, please go down and subscribe. Alright guys, so today we'll be doing cold side stuff. So I've got all my intercooler piping here. I'm waiting on my intercoolers coming in today. So we'll get all this stuff mocked up. This is some really nice shit, in my opinion. A bunch of T-bolt clamps, a few 90s. I ordered 2 extra 90s. And the kit came with 2 90s and a bunch of straights. But this stuff is really nice. This is 3-inch intercooler piping. This is an eBay special, you know, like most of my shit. Except for the turbo won't be an eBay special. A lot of the other stuff wasn't, but at least this will get us kind of started on where we need to go. You see there's a, 180 right there. This stuff is really nice. Very thick. It's really fucking light. I mean, obviously it's aluminum, but we're going to start getting this stuff mocked up and put you guys on time lapse and let's do it. Yeah. No, I'm a terrible YouTuber, but the cold side's on. Sorry I didn't show anybody, or show any of you it going on. It was pretty simple. I made my own little brackets for here out of some flat pieces of aluminum that I had laying around. Obviously the charge piping and stuff lays out pretty easy. I have this taped up because I needed to mock it up and where I wanted. 4-inch to a 3-inch 90 Amazon, and then the rest of the cold side piping like I showed you guys in the last video. I got the blow valve. It's a 50 or a 40. I'll put it on the screen. eBay blow valve. I have a Rev 9 wastegate, which is what came with this kit. And obviously you guys know I already blocked it off over there. We're going to have that welded on over here, as well as I was told I should get rid of the flex because they're nothing but issues. So I'll probably have them do that as well while we're at it. But you can see the cold side is all together. It looks great. I cannot be any happier with how this turned out. It is really close in some spots. It is really, tight in other spots. So as you can see, it's really tight here by the alternator. Down here on this idler pulley, and then when the tire is all the way in, it's not even a finger away from here. But I was able to move the ABS pump, ABS module, basically bent it, moved it out of the way, and took this bracket that was on it and bent it and cut it and made my own mount for it and just moved it over here. The zip tie is just here temporarily just to pull this forward away from that. But all this is mounted, as you can see. I already test fitted with the bumper. You can't even fucking tell, honestly. Now, if I don't have a hood exit or a fender exit, we might be able to call it a sleeper. Might even just tell everybody it's still on nitrous. But a lot of people watch my YouTube, so probably can't get away with that. So, I hope this gives you guys kind of an idea. I'm still looking for a turbo. I put new push rods in the motor. I had a little issue where I believe it bent one. I don't know. It could have been bent before, but it just didn't want to run. So we're going to have to do the whole measuring technique again. And we'll see what happens there. But I hope the motor's okay. I had a little piece of metal come up when I pulled one of the push rods out. So we'll see what happens. If anything, I'll put the 7 400s back in there because we put 7 550s in there. And it was not happy with that. So yeah, we'll put the 7 400s in there. See if everything's happy again. And, see where we can go from there. If anything, I'm honestly tired of building motors. So I might just take this one out, send it to the machine shop. Let them deal with it, let them measure it, do all the bullshit. Hell, maybe even throw a forged rotating assembly in it and really turn this fucking thing up. Because I don't know what size turbo I want to go with. I was told not to go over an 80 with a little 5.3, but 88's kind of what I find for the cheapest. And obviously we know it can support a lot of power. 80s and 85s and 78s. I don't know why people are selling these things for more money than they should be, but they are. But hope you guys enjoy this little nitpick clip. Got the exhaust manifolds on there with the copper sealant. That's what everybody uses on their turbo cars, or at least some turbo LS stuff, just to seal the manifolds on there with no leaks or whatnots. But I'm going to show you guys how this looks with the bumper on and give you guys kind of the full idea. It only takes me a few seconds because I did the quick release pin setup. If you haven't checked out that short, this is a great, I wouldn't call it a mod, but it just helps so much with making shit easy. Literally, pop these in, pop them off, and bumper and everything comes back off. Especially being a turbo car now, we will make things a lot simpler. Still waiting on my catch can. I do have, where is it? In here somewhere, if I can find it. Okay, there it is. This takes your factory oil cap and turns it into a 10AN, and then I'll run a line here straight back to a 10AN catch can back there. I'll be running dual, this is dual passenger side valve cover, so I have one here, I have one over here, with another oil catch, or with an oil cap, which I'll be putting this one on, and then running that from that back right corner up, over, and into the catch can. So to do a 45, well, it'll go off of this, off of the, valve cover, do a 45 up, and then the line will come over and it'll 90 into the catch can. This one will be pretty simple. It's already a 90, so it'll 90 straight back, and then I'll just put a line and a straight into the catch can. Or, yeah, basically that. Or I'll do another 45 back there. But you guys get the idea. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys much, but I mean, intercooler piping is pretty simple to do. Kind of suck to do some spots. As you guys can see, my factory computer and shit's still there. ECU, because my windows, my radio, everything still works. As you can see all this. I do have to move this wiring over and down a little farther, so that way it doesn't touch anything. But yeah, hope you guys like this. I'm gonna throw this thing on. Alright, and there you have it. So as you can see, the body lines real nice over there. I gotta adjust this headlight for the gap. The brackets for the intercooler that I made to be a little trimmed so they don't pass the headlight too much. Well, past the fog lights and stuff on the grill. Just gotta trim it a little bit. But you can't even tell. Obviously there's two big holes in my bumper, but nitro stuff. You can see the intercoolers down here. The license plate will go back there, so to cover up some of that, not all of it, but it does sit perfectly and looks good. Looks real good. All right, guys, so it's the next day. So had to cut the clip. Had some shit to do. But as you guys can see, I sprayed the bay. Those spots over there are not dry yet, but the bay is sprayed, wrinkle black now. Got rid of all the blue. Sad to see it go. Don't know if I like it. Don't know if I hate it. I like how it looks and it hides a bunch of the bullshit that was on there before. You guys could tell where the blue was all scratched up and fucked up before. Now that it, wrinkles, it just hides every fucking thing. It just looks a lot cleaner, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. I don't know. I liked having the blue bay because it matched my calipers and shit. But, we can deal with that shit later. At least this looks pretty good. I am going for a black and a polished look in the engine bay, so this kind of works out perfectly. I might even switch car over manual brake just to get rid of that ugly ass reservoir. But yeah, this looks really good. I moved the battery and stuff out of there and painted all behind it and real nice and neat. This is all done up real good. Even cut those tabs down here for the grill, so now it doesn't even touch. Just chilling. But yeah, this looks really good now. I would say. Just don't even mind those spots over there still drying. But stuff takes time. It takes a day at least of dry time before it really wrinkles up and hardens. I had to come back and touch up those spots. So, but yeah, this is how it will look when it's all done. And the wrinkle looks real good. At least the wrinkle's real nice. Also got the other passenger side valve cover on this side. So as you guys can see, it's right there with that 10 AN bung right there. I'm just waiting on the catch can. That comes Tuesday. And obviously I put this one on with the 90 I was showing you guys earlier. So this is where we're going to be stopping for today. I don't really have anything else to do on the car, per se, other than measure for another set of push rods or throw the 400s back in there and hope that this motor lifts with turbo. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are excited. We're getting really, really close. I did find a turbo, getting it from a buddy. It is a VS Racing 80s. I forget what size it was. I'll throw it on the screen, but that's what we'll be picking up soon. But this is just where we're stopping for today. Guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.